At a time when regional conflicts are ongoing across the globe, information sharing is one key aspect to ensure safety and security. And IFC-IOR is hosting this Maritime Information Sharing Workshop to stress on the same fact. To talk more on this aspect of security, I'm joined by Deputy Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Tarun Sopti, sir. Sir, first of all, about this Maritime Information Sharing Workshop, we know that how IFC-IOR is constantly working. We have seen the sort of operations that were conducted by Indian Navy and the role of IFC-IOR in that. As far as this workshop is concerned, why it is important and what are the challenges in this regard, sir?
So the aim of the workshop basically is to bring together all the partners. As you're aware that we don't operate alone. We cannot operate alone. It is such a vast area. So we do it through a network of partners, and it is useful for the partners to sit together from time to time. And the aim of this workshop basically is to devote about 2 days to discussions where we give an opportunity for partners to bring forth their ideas and their issues and their problems, highlight them. And we have a third day which is dedicated to tabletop exercises so that we improve operational coordination amongst ourselves. The main thing is that in peacetime, one of the major roles of even navies is to ensure maritime security and maritime safety. And that is why IFC-IOR becomes a very important center for that. Maritime safety and security is one of our major peacetime roles. And to be able to do this, we have established means and mechanisms. And the workshop helps us to refine how we would be able to do the information sharing and also operational coordination.
So we are having this conversation at such a time when we have this major tri-service exercise going on in the western front of India. And, I want to ask, since the Navy is the lead agency, is the coordinating agency, if you can talk to us about, the scale, of the sort of exercise, and also the fact that, this is one of the largest exercise after Operation Sindoor. We have seen the action during Operation Sindoor. If you can talk to us about this exercise, number of platforms taking part, specifically from the naval point of view, what are the kind of assets we have deployed for the exercise?
Let me share with you that we had planned this exercise even before Operation Sindoor. And we do this on an annual basis. The 3 services take turns in being the lead service for planning. The idea is to develop systems so that we can do joint planning right from the stage when we are drawing up the conceptual requirements for what we should be doing in a particular exercise. What is it that we want to derive out of the exercise? So start with joint planning, and then of course put together the assets that are required to participate in the exercise, and then actually execute the exercise on ground. We had chosen the western sector as the arena of the exercise, and we will have more than 20 ships participating, of course. And the Army, the Southern Command is participating with tens of thousands of troops. The Air Force is participating with a very large number of aircraft, both the aircraft itself and of course the air defense assets. And we will actually exercise multiple aspects. The Army and the Navy will exercise through an amphibious operation. The Army and the Air Force will exercise the land arena. And the Air Force and the Navy will exercise maritime strikes and defense against maritime strikes. So that is the general idea. I think one of the very important concepts is to be able to have a joint coordination center so that we are together, all the 3 defense services are sitting together and operating from a joint coordination center.
So another aspect is that this time around, other than the conventional domains, you are also practicing cyber and space. If you can throw some light on these aspects, how important it is, and given the fact that there was a lot of disinformation and misinformation during Operation Sindoor, so how critical and important these aspects become after that?
Certainly, cyber and information warfare are very important aspects. And therefore, we have designed a special cyber exercise as a tri-service element during this phase to run concurrent to the conventional exercises on ground. So that, of course, will run parallel. Information warfare is again being looked at, and especially how to counter disinformation campaigns. and space assets are going to be central to this exercise. So we will bring together our space assets in terms of surveillance to further refine and to improve the information landscape, as we call it from the marine space, the maritime domain awareness.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.